All right, welcome everybody. About 5 minutes to the NFP news announcement. Okay, we have already analyzed the entire chart, so we are going to be waiting for price reaction. There was no need coming to our wait here actually. So going through the charts, let's see. Nothing yet. I have placed all of the American dollar crosses together. Oh, this was a small trade I took actually. Close it there. Okay, with what price left for us yesterday or for this week, Monday to Thursday, the kind of price action we got, it was really horrible. So the structural levels of support and resistance are really bad. Okay, this is the the American dollar against the Japanese yen. The structural levels of support and resistance are really bad for us to find something valid to trade with the NFP. But at any rate, we are going to wait and see the type of price reaction we are going to get. The most important for today is actually the American dollar against the Japanese yen in the 4 hours time frame. This is the key level of resistance that we were looking at. If price will be able to spike up to that level, then we will be fading the spike. This is a very it's quite far from current price level, so we are not too sure if the price momentum on that news announcement will get up to that level. Okay, it's a key level of resistance, so let's wait for the news announcement. It's just 3 minutes left. The sterling pounds against the American dollar, maybe this one. The structural levels of support and resistance are really bad. Okay, so let's see probably a reaction of that area of resistance. 2 more minutes. Nothing to trade here. And this one here, nothing as well. So after the news announcement, we are going to wait for 30 minutes to see the type of reaction we will get. American dollar against the Swiss franc. A difficult one there. Australian dollar against the American dollar. Very bad structural levels of support and resistance. On this one, we might keep this line or something. Okay, let's see what's going to. News has been released. Okay, let's see the outcome on this. American dollar against Japanese yen. You need to wait for another 30 minutes. What's happening? Seems I'm stuck, right? I need to give this a little room. Just give it a little more small room here. I'm not sure about this spike. Even though, okay. Okay, New Zealand dollar against the American dollar pushing really hard to the upside. All bad for the American dollar. I need to know what's happening here right now. No, let's place it above the pin bar. A few pips above the pin bar. Okay, hopefully. Allow that momentum to die out. Okay, American dollar against the Canadian dollar, heavy push to the downside. It should be somewhere there. Okay. Australian dollar against the American dollar finally pushing to the upside, but yeah, no entry for us. Gold still bullish. Euro against the American dollar going back up. Yeah, that's right, Hector. Nothing. Can't find any entry. Okay, save there. Still trying to challenge that level, the sterling pounds against the American dollar. Not much of spike there. This didn't go towards our proposed level of resistance. No entry so far. This one here, maybe something like this. Let's give the chart more 20 minutes. Sterling pounds against the Canadian dollar. Give me a few minutes, please. Just hold on, please. Let me get distance fixed. Bearish engulfing candles. must have this now. Taking entirely to reset. What's happening to having some failures? $1 the Japanese yen. Okay, sorry about that. Just trying to make sure I get some things correctly. Sterling counts against the American dollar, not yet. This one still hanging there. American dollar against the Canadian dollar, not yet. This is bouncing here, the American dollar against the Swiss franc. Let's wait for that candle to close. We can as well check the euro against the American dollar. Okay, the momentum is dying out gradually. Gold as well. The euro against the American dollar. Hours time frame. The euro against the American dollar might be seeing some downside. Let's see. No, that is not really very strong signal there yet. Okay. Sterling pounds against the Canadian dollar dropped here. Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. I was actually looking at this from the daily time frame. Price might be hitting resistance any moment soon. Even though we are seeing that push to the upside. Okay, it's like a channel. So anything above this level here will become a risk to the bears. Right now, still below that level. Okay, so anywhere there, price can come back down to the next level of support. So the overall pattern here is a channel on the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. If not today, then next week. Prepare to go short on the euro against the American dollar. Yeah, Hector, we're looking at it right now. But this is actually against support area. So we have to be very careful with this, although it might go down a bit. You can keep it for just 1 hour. Let's wait for this candle to close. Gold as well. I think it's even better with the American dollar against the Japanese yen. Sorry, the American dollar against the Swiss franc. It's even better with this. You can take buy entry. They are not really great signals. They are not really great signals, but let's wait for them to close. This is about 50 pips stop loss. About 50 pips. They are not really great signals here, guys, so just risk possibly 1%. $50 pips on the stop loss calculator with 1%. Okay, one lot. Okay, the stop loss is around 0.9534. 0.9534. So let's wait for that close. The final target level is 0.9672. .9672. Okay, so we'll cash out a small profit around here, 0.9610. Another one around here, 0.9626. The last one here, 0.9672. Price failed to close. Oh, sorry about that. I seem to I missed this entry already. Okay, price failed to close below this key level. This key level there. So we should expect to see an immediate move to the upside. Not a great setup based on the poor structural level of support and resistance. Okay, so this is the only trade we can take for now. Other pairs are not really looking good. The American dollar against the Swiss franc, like I said, not a great setup. But then let's keep it. Price failed to close below this level. So all of this here is a fake breakout. Even though the news announcement was bad for the American dollar, but then the result was unable to break below this level. Okay, so let's keep that and see what's going to happen. Give this trade a maximum of 1 hour. Oh, sorry about that. A maximum of 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay. All right, so that's basically all. Nothing much to trade. Nothing much to trade. The euro against the American dollar might also see some a little downside. Euro against the American dollar, you don't want to go long. Price might see some downside here. Maybe just a little pull back to somewhere in the air. They're coming back down. Alright, so that is basically all for now. It's not a very great week for us. It's been a difficult week to trade. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again over the weekend. Cheers and bye bye.